Today I want to show you guys some tips on diagnosing a Super 73. I had this one come in to the shop with no display power. I tried diagnosing the battery. I'm running through the steps. So I started off at the battery, started off with the fuse. Obviously that's the first thing you go to. I have a multimeter and I'm testing the fuse for if it's good or not. So right now it's showing 1. If I probe it, it should go down to like a 0.3 or 0.5. So yeah, 0.4, you know, it has resistance, so it has continuity, so the fuse is fine. So with the battery off and the battery probed, I see I'm getting about 10. If I turn the battery on, nothing changes. So that tells me that this battery is not working to where it's giving a voltage when the battery's on. So something I figured out, that if I plug it into another controller that I know is good, which is our shop controller, or you can maybe use another bike, it tends to like jump start the battery, so I'll show you that now. So this is our shop diagnostic kit, but you can do it with any bike. So I'm going to plug this battery with it on. With the battery on, I'm going to plug it into the cradle, and it will jump start it, and this display will come on. So now I know this battery is working, it turned on the display. I think the key feature is for it to be on before you stick it in the cradle. That way it like jump starts it with the new controller. This has to be a controller that you know is working. So now that we jump started the battery, it's on. I can turn this guy off, unplug the cradle. Now that I've done that process, I reprobed the battery. You can see it's at 10. Once I turn it on, this now jumps up to 53. So there you go. Now you know the battery is functioning when you turn the power button on. Now I'm back over here at the bike. I'm going to disconnect the controller in here. So I'm going to disconnect literally all the wires in here that are to the wiring harness up to the display. And then I'm going to disconnect everything in the back here so I know that nothing is shorting it out. I just have my wiring harness hooked up and my power cable for the cradle. So now I'm going to plug this battery into the cradle and we'll see if that display comes on. All I have connected up here is just the display. Everything else is unplugged. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the battery and check my display. And I have power, so that means that the display was getting power from our controller, so it must be that this controller is bad and my shop controller is good. So you can do this with another bike. It's a little hard when the connectors are kind of short, but you can try it out. Now after that, one component at a time, you can plug in one cable, turn it on, make sure the display comes on, and then turn it back off and plug in another cable and just keep going until you get every cable plugged in on this. That way you know if one component out of all those cables shorts it out, then you know it's that component.